Especially with the moog bark.
Very nice.
Yes.
Hello, someone needs to get that phone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program. Our featured artist of the week here on The Good Show is Druggist from a little town some of you might be familiar with, San Antonio, Texas.
Cool.
That is all I wanted to know. And actually, I'm glad you recommended that, because that was my favorite on your MySpace page.
Right on.
All right.
Excellent. They got a brand spanking new CD that's floating around that some lucky listeners are getting to spin in their CD players.
Our girlfriends.
Our friends, bands, girlfriends.
From what I hear on the social networks, it's your girlfriends are very lucky indeed.
Our girlfriends are stoked to be alive.
Well, the brand new CD is called There's Everything. There's Already an Everything.
There you go.
And we've been spinning the heck out of the Going Crazy from the Michael Keaton release.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
Still one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Laws song, because it's.
Oh, the Laws from the UK?
Yeah.
There she goes.
Yeah.
That's my mom's favorite one off that album.
My mom as well.
Which is weird. Moms, 5 out of 10 moms.
Anyone
at
over,
least.
anyone over
we're
40.
Betting 50% with the moms in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs about heroin addiction. So it's
It wasn't exactly heroin, but
well, but I mean, you guys.
That was actually a bag of pencil shavings I sold you.
Oregano.
I got a cop to that one.
But you have a sense of writing a song that only needs to be as long as it needs to be, Yeah,
and that one only needed to be 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
No more, no less.
It may not be friendly for your commercial pop stations that following that old antiquated formula, but we've spun it so many times, and you just kind of catch myself going, "Gosh, it's the perfect length," but you still think, it's kind of epic.
I think so.
Yeah, I'd have to agree completely with that statement.
I think that we're so far separated from when we recorded that.
That's
album,
weird.
I can look back on it and be like, hey, it doesn't even feel like we did that. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's an awesome song.
Yeah, I don't remember how to play it.
Yeah, I don't know that I do
either.
Well, that's part of it too. Is it's kind of loose enough. It sounds like you're just kind of noodling a little bit. It's like.
It was always fun live.
Yeah.
Folks getting the riff on the first chord changes in Malagueña for the first time. You just keep going and going and going and going.
I don't know what that word means at all, but
it's an old Latin jazz.
Okay. Up and done. So. I'm unfamiliar.
No, it's cool though. Thank you so much for coming in. Though you guys played last night.
Yeah. Chat room.
The chat room.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah.
They seem to be doing it right over there too. A lot of love.
It's great.
Yeah, those guys are really cool, man. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. The people there, the crowd is pretty cool, and the people who work there are just awesome.
Now, how is this album different than the Michael Keaton release, production wise? Inside the studio?
It's newer. It's cheaper. No. And it's we're actually paying attention to it now. No. Okay. We lost half our band on the first big tour we went on, so the last night of the tour, the rhythm section took a Greyhound home before the show. So we basically decided the next day on the drive home that we were gonna just do it ourselves from there on. We contemplated for about 4 seconds finding another rhythm section, and we were just like, forget it, let's just do this until we find people that fit.
Yeah.
Who are, these guys here, who just fall into place, and it's just not a hassle, And we just we recorded the album with just the two of us, and just did some of the parts on the album. I played all the drums, and some of the drums I'd never played the drums for the songs until the day we recorded them. Sure. It was pretty by the seat of our pants, and it was fun, and we're just in love with the record.
It was hectic, but it was just fun.
Well, you guys are certainly not alone too, and in our own little narrow in my own little narrow experience, I'm starting to find that more and more. You end up with more duos, and then you pull in the resources as you need.
Yeah.
And no offense to our drummers or bass players out there, there's just only so many Keith Moons and Entwistles out there, that you can pull in, and
Yeah, there's a lot more dead weight.
Yeah, when you've got like a vision and it's what you're doing with your life, and you're not trying to get girls or money. It's
well, wait a minute.
It's kind of like
why are you guys doing this?
When you're like really an artist and you're really wanting to do it for that reason, you can't really be like, hey man, you be that too. Because we found out on that tour that doesn't work. This is because guys who aren't in it for that reason, they eventually it just sucks.
Plus, I already have a bunch of money and girls, so
yeah.
It just wasn't ever an issue.
Yeah, Zach actually has a harem.
So we don't have to do that.
A harem of women.
Treasure is here on.
So we're set. We're set with the girls and the women, and the girls and the women, both of them.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Mothers and daughters.
Yes. We started a website.
That's where the money is on the internet, I understand. So
yeah, the money on the internet. The money is in websites.
That's true.
That's very astute.
Now, how did you guys meet? Have you at school? Have you guys grown up in San Antonio? Or?
We met at the Greyhound station. Zach was selling Bibles. No,
yeah.
We met when both the two of us were just like aimlessly drinking our way from one apartment to the other.
Yeah, just drinking and watching Upright Citizens Brigade and just making fun of religion and
watching the Ben Stiller show on VHS.
And just being alienated in people's apartments everything. And
yeah,
and that's how you meet, and then you move on and do something else, and just eventually play music. We just play music together.
And then all of a sudden you're too busy to do that.
But you still find time. You can always find time to be alienated and make fun of religion. There's always time for that.
You have to make time for that.
Yeah.
It's my entire life.
Certain discipline involved.
That's never going to end.
Well, there got to be a certain amount of reverence, that kind of thing. So,
yeah.
So, can we cut you loose on some live stuff here in the studio, or?
Yeah, I guess.
I noticed there's some instruments just seem to have popped open.
Some wandering minstrels have just strolled in.
Gypsies dropped off some gear.
Yeah.
Is that something I do?
We're gonna. Oh yeah. I'm gonna loop them back behind your guitar neck there, and then we'll.
So we're probably not going to hear any hymns tonight. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this one is about God and Jesus and talking donkeys,
Shrek,
etc., etc.
Nice, Wilco. Druggist from San Antonio, ladies and gentlemen. Right here live in the studio. Blake and Zach. And a crew. Blake, how do you pronounce your last name? Are you French? Is it Cormier or is it Cormier?
No, I'm American, and I take offense to that. No.
Those doors are locked, right?
I'm freedom is what I am. It's Cormier.
Cormier. Excellent. And Zach Dunlap.
I'm mildly Cajun.
Very mildly Cajun.
Yes.
So you're tasty.
Yo. Oh, wow. Wait, jeez,
Wow.
Pete.
I don't want to be presumptuous. I can't claim in any ways that any of your loved ones might know. I'm just saying, I sense this.
Yeah. Oh no, your spidey senses are tingling in the right direction, my friend.
Quack.
Just laden with innuendo.
So what I noticed that you guys have a nice tour coming up, hitting the West Coast and kind of heading to the Pacific Northwest. How did that evolve? Do you just phone calls and friends?
No. we have no friends.
We have people constantly calling us, asking us if we want to play. Friends, clubs.
Loved
around
ones. Now it's like this is like the third big tour that we've set up, mainly just going on the internet and finding places and sending them our music and
Jesus,
Ferraro's
got his cell phone on.
Oh, I thought that was our Loch Ness monster in there.
Gonna have to put him on the torture rack. Tony his phone just threw me off, so I'm done. I'm walking out.
No, Blake just drives himself crazy pretty much trying to get on the internet and ask these clubs that have never heard of us. They don't know who we are. No one representing us. We don't. Yeah, it's just like a lot of times they ask us if we can bring people, and it's just can you bring 15 people, and it's just
I don't know.
Sure,
that's gonna be a lot of fuel for that van that you're gonna need for.
Yeah, but it's just we just
go
piece
on
together,
and,
just try to figure it. Yeah.
Right now we're just like filling in the holes on the next tour, and we've got like 6 major stops, and then we just need to fill in like another 6 or 7 holes in there, and we'll be good.
So this is just a vector-based thing. You want to go to Spokane, but Olympia, and then you
we want to go to
connect the dots.
We've got a gig in Columbia, and then that takes 2 nights to get to San Francisco. So we've got a gig in San Francisco on Saturday, and we have to find something in Boise on Friday. Something like that. So it's so just start emailing everyone in Boise that we can find on the internet, and just telling them that we'll just rock their face off.
Sounds good to me. How long have you guys been playing together? I know we talked about how y'all met, but making music.
Yes.
We've been doing Druggist for almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost 3, yeah.
But we played together a few times. It was mainly just goofing off and stuff.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I think I quit my job to go jam at the warehouse one time. It's a lot of fun.
But it's just blockbuster music. You can't.
Yeah, but it's true. It was fun though.
Yeah, it's devotion. He walked out. Which is great. Considering that we had, a bassist quit our serious band to catch a wrestling match, so we consider that. Zach quit a job just to jam.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
So right on, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm down with it.
I don't know. A good wrestling match. I don't know. It's.
You're right.
What's up for the unwashed for us North Texans? What's the music scene like down there in San Antonio?
Vibrant.
Flourishing.
We don't really know. I mean, we don't really know. We've played one show in San Antonio in the last
4 months.
4 or 5 months, and we played that at my friend's house. He lives at a tortilla factory. We can't really. We have some shows we could book, but I don't know.
Are you mostly lobbing local stuff closer to Austin then, I guess?
We don't.
Yeah, I mean, there was a point where we were doing Austin, when we were recording this record, we were doing a lot of shows where I would play only piano and sing, and Zach would play guitar, and that was all we would do. And
right.
Now, we've got the ability to like a drummer's approach us at that time and stuff, but now we've actually got people who, we enjoy playing with, and we're able to actually put on a show more in the vein of like what we want to do. And, so we're able to do that. It's easier to do that here. The shows are fun here.
Yeah.
A lot of the clubs down there, it can be hard to get a quality lineup, or it'll be, maybe a crowd that we don't really care about reaching.
Right, right.
Yeah. Well, there's that awkward time. We're playing piano guitar. It's just a weird, like, where do we play? Do you try to play coffee shops and then we're too loud.
Right.
We're still a little too loud there. And then you go up and you play a club and, people are drinking and then they don't want to, they don't have the patience or we're not loud enough. We don't have a drum set. So
you just need a coffee shop that has liquor in the coffee. Somewhere in between.
An Irish coffee shop.
That's all they sell, Irish coffee. And pumpkin latte.
Oh, nice.
It's
pumpkin
good stuff.
Latte.
7-Eleven has this stuff. I recommend it.
Jeez.
I didn't want to like it.
Or just earplugs. They're real simple. You can just, they're just really easy to put in.
Earplugs are easy.
You can still enjoy music.
Paper napkins. Yeah.
Napkins, that's what we use at practice.
Just tissue paper.
For the band.
Tissue paper. It's really problem solved.
There seems to be, I don't know about a lot of, I lived in Austin for like 6 years, but I was, in like my mid-teens, so I wasn't like checking out the music scene or anything, but I don't know if there's a city around where people just literally go just to hear new music, I don't know, we found we found a few clubs in Fort Worth. Like, we used to play the Black Dog all the time. It was just kind of a built-in crowd that was almost always there, and it was just always fun. Chat room was like that, We played quite a few clubs in Austin, and we played pretty much everywhere in San Antonio there is to play, and it's, we've yet to find a place where people are really going to just go check out music rather than to go, hit on girls and stuff, and which is cool. We've had fun at those places too, but that's why, we've been just devoting ourselves to just setting up these tours and going out and, sometimes making money and sometimes not making anything, but just having a hell of a time with, like, we just toured with Eden Lake Tonics for 2 weeks, and just, it was awesome.
And RTB2 played some.
Yeah, and, it was great. It was great fun, and, you find out the clubs are the same pretty much everywhere, but you're out with your friends and
you're traveling. It's fun. There's a lot of risk involved. There's a lot of money, at stake, and like, you could sell some shirts, you could not.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's the fun part about it. Is like, if you're gonna play in your hometown and 5 people are gonna show up, you may as well like go get out of your comfort zone and like start really getting it out there and working it.
Sure.
Even though there's a few people there, they could really enjoy it. And I think the tours we set up going out not really expecting to make any money. I mean, we asked the clubs if we would get paid or fed or get drinks, but that's the most we got.
Yeah.
I think we got paid like 2 nights, but we went out. To travel.
Yeah.
This is our way to travel young and have some fun while we can.
Sure. Well, that makes sense.
You might as well be doing something. There's always the thing, like, I want to travel, and it's usually around the age. I mean, all of us are like 25 to 27, so
you might as well before you have families and all that.
Yeah, I mean, let's go play music for strangers.
Well, it's like some friends of mine are teachers, and the way they travel in the summertime to Europe is they take tours.
Yeah.
Not that they necessarily experiment with their presentation during the tours necessarily, although that could be fun. But I mean, that way they kind of work the way across Europe that way, and they come back and paying bills is nice. It's a certain responsible behavior. But I mean, bottom line, as long as you're having fun doing it, isn't that why you should be doing it in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, everything else is a perk as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you just tuned in, we're visiting with the lads of Druggist. They're in the studio live with us and promoting a new album and an upcoming tour on the West Coast. So I think we have time for another song if you guys want to cut loose on one.
Yeah.
We'll come back and shamelessly promote ourselves, websites and all after that.
Do we have time for 2 more during the whole thing, or just one?
How long are they?
About the same as the last one, like 3 minutes.
Yeah, can you do them back to back?
Oh, yeah.
We'll do a twofer.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. A rock block. A little twofer for you live in the studio with the Landlord Druggist right here on The Good Show on The Choice, Fort Worth, Texas.
I'm just going to fumble with these microphones for about 5 minutes. I hope you can hear me, Zach.
I don't know.
All right, we're going to try. We're going to hope for the best here.
Think of all the sunshine that you lost. Never hesitate or you'll consider what it costs. I am always laughing when you're not. Contemplating infinity, merry-go-go-round. My head is spinning in an ether of dim wit. It cost a lot of folks a lot of things I can't correct. Every time you choose to hear this play, you will be reminded of the one that slipped away. I won't rest till this keeps you awake. I won't make it easy, I'll keep you on edge all day. The fear is trickling in to replace your dumb grin with broken promises, and what you give will never outlive you. Think of everything that came before. It will not get better until after it gets worse. Once you realize you've cast your curse, you might open up and find a way to fix the you've had it up to it, and all your selfish fits change you in places which can never fix the problem. It's all wrong. The problem is you're wrong. Head's still spinning, that ether of dim cost a lot of folks a lot of things I can't
That's that song. That's going to be on our next album. And now we're playing another one called Scott Flaskrid. And I would like to dedicate this to Scott Flaskrid. So, hand claps and harmonies for everyone. All in motion.
Everyone.
Here. Not the band. I meant on the song. I forgot that was a band. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. There's the note.
That's it.
The grand finale.
Beautiful. Lovely.
Cormier can't do it much better.
Oh, man, that was a heck of a lot of fun, guys. Druggist, ladies and gentlemen, live in the studio from San Antonio, Texas. One more round of shameless chatter here.
Okay.
Websites, upcoming show, next show.
Yeah.
Are you heading back home for a little while for the holiday, or are you heading back out?
Our next show is Saturday in San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jack's Patio Bar and Grill, 2935 Nacogdoches Road. No, I have no idea what the address is, but and Eden Lake Tonics is going to play with us on that one.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, excuse me.
So
I'm
for
burping on
all
the
of y'all
radio.
in Fort Worth that want to come down,
So everybody in the Metroplex, just get down to just make the 4.5 hour drive,
Yeah, it's an easy drive.
and then pay $5, and that's all you got to do.
Yeah.
It's a great time of year to go visit San
Done
Antonio.
and
It's a good time
done.
to be in San Antonio.
It's a good time to be alive.
Can they do the touristy thing? Have they strung up the lights on the canal or whatever that is down there?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I don't know why I answered that. I have no idea. They could have. I don't know. Probably not, though.
The canal. I like that you called it the canal.
Canal.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what it is. Isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's actually being pretty nice. Pretty
I think
generous,
locals
the
refer
canal.
to it as a sewer.
Well,
A 2-foot deep brown river.
it's like right out of Willy Wonka, but it doesn't smell as good. That's
Like insane people that the tourists all dress like the guys who drive the river boats. It's really funny. They come down there, they're like, oh, native San Antonians wear Hawaiian shirts, khaki shorts, and straw hats. I'm gonna buy that outfit, and I'll fit right in.
I like some extra jalapenos on my enchilada.
Yes.
And what's the best way to find you? The MySpace page, or do you
That
want...
would be worldwideweb.druggistmusic.com.
Good.
And for those of you who don't know, the word druggist has 2 G's in the middle. It's me and this dude right here, original gangsters. 2 G's right in the middle.
Right.
Right up the middle.
No coincidence there.
And I just want to do a shout out myself to Jonathan Lossaso and Tony Ferraro
Thanks
for being just absolutely charming beasts.
Stallions.
Yes,
Radical stallion.
they are our chosen few stallions.
They are men among men. I have to ask, and I think I already know the answer to this, but just for some of our new listeners, what's the backstory behind the band name? Is it just because?
It's a boring answer.
You told me at your apartment one time.
I don't know
Blake.
that there is one.
Whatever.
No.
It's silly. You just don't want to repeat it.
No, I don't care. It's just funnier to say something funny instead. But the truth is less funny than a joke. But actually maybe more funny. I don't know. We had this idea to do I guess we were doing a lot of drugs, and we had an idea to do a concept album and call it Druggist, and every song was based off a different drug experience. I guess because we were doing enough at the time to do that. So
Sort of like Whitesnake, but you worked with different material.
yeah, different material. They were
different
mainly
theme.
like denim, leather, and satin. We were like burlap, corduroy, and denim. Comically enough, 1 out of 3.
Well, that's...
But yeah, we were just writing stupid songs about, and the songs weren't really about anything either. It was just like, oh, that sounds like this. So but the guy that I originally planned that with is now, I don't know, hanging out with his bong or something. I don't know. So me and Zach are doing this. So we just kept the name because it's like, hey, whatever, it's a name. I don't care. So there's a lot worse band names,
Yeah.
Run into quite a few stupid band names, especially going out and doing road shows, and just I'm pretty satisfied with our name. It's fine. Everyone asks that though, and everybody wants to, make references to it, and whenever they talk about us, it's funny. I don't care.
Well, I don't mind. Well, I like the backstory and the truthfulness of it. But I also kind of like the metaphor of you dispensing pharmaceuticals through music.
Sure, nice. Yeah, every CD has a quarter sheet of acid. Nice. So yeah, we're dispensing chemists.
Yeah. You melt the inlay and
if you lick our inlay,
or melt it or grind it up or something.
Floating for an hour.
We'll go on a vision quest.
Well, and something of note, though, this may be rumor, but it's not available on resales or on promotional albums. You actually have to go to a show and purchase this in order for it to have the effects.
Good.
Yes, we sell drugs. No, that doesn't happen.
They give them away first, and then
Yes.
then they sell them.
It's layaway.
That's bad.
Say it with me now. Layaway. Layaway.
Well, of course, here at KTCU, or TCU, or never mind. It's not CBS.
It's TCU.
KTCU.
We can't condone illegal drug, consumption.
Nor can we here at Druggist Corp.
Yeah.
Druggist Inc.
Druggist Inc.
does not negotiate with terrorists.
Well, gentlemen, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. This is
thanks.
fantastic.
And don't be shy. Next time you're in town, just give us a holler, and we'll shamelessly promote you.
Right on. All right.
Best of luck on the West Coast.
Cool. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks, man.
And
Hope you dig the album.
I'm looking forward to it. The samples I heard are just amazing. So, and I'm still kind of surprised. I'm surprised if I were in San Antonio and I had money in one of the U.S.'s fastest growing cities, I'd at least try to put something together for a venue. Where it's friendly enough for folks just to go hang out.
Please get money and go there.
Still working on that first step.
Yeah, go do it. Well, I have money.
Again, yeah, Zach has money.
Yeah.
We're just far too lazy and non-business minded to actually pull it off.
Well, good. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Right on.
Right.
Thanks again, man.
No problem. Druggist, ladies and gentlemen, from San Antonio. And by the way, you're listening to The Good Show on The Choice on FM 88.7. The Choice here in Fort Worth, Texas, KTCU. I thought we'd play out with one last song off the CD. The CD is entitled, make sure I get it right, There's Already an Everything, and this is entitled Fun. Fun, Fun, Fun by The Druggist. If you like what you hear, check them out soon at record shops and venues near you. Anywho, this is Tom with The Good Show. We'll be back after a handful of songs. Stick around, won't you?